Welcome to my show, Character Analysis, where we take a look at characters in different types of media, mostly video games, and, mostly Smile for me at this point, and see what makes them tick. Today's episode will take a look at Mirphy Fotoparat. At least, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I looked it up on Google Translate, so you know how that goes. As per the drill at this point, we will take a look at the events before Mirphy came to the habitat. First off, it can be shown that Mirphy isn't well respected in her field of art, often being mocked for her work. There's also the idea that Mirphy seems to have known Flower Kid the longest, considering she knows the most about them, as seen in the epilogue. And the other thing is that Mirphy came to the habitat because she was stuck in the biggest art block she had ever experienced, and was hoping that the habitat could provide some clarity, but instead found a bunch of weird people that don't turn around and a stalker named Dallas. Once you arrive at the habitat, you talk with Dallas, and he asks you to go find what Mirphy likes in a painting. While seeming like a normal job, Mirphy isn't so easily tricked. She knows what Dallas wants to do and is prepared to shut you down. So the only way to know what Mirphy likes is to eavesdrop on her talking to herself, showing that she likes small canvases, dislikes green dogs in action. Relaying this information back to Dallas will get you the perfect painting, which is a piece of Dallas's work that Mirphy surprisingly likes. Though unsurprisingly still doesn't like Dallas, but for being such a good sport, Mirphy gives you her old camera as a thank you gift. After that whole debacle, Mirphy asks Flower Kid for one thing that she can never find: a butt. Since, most people in the habitat turn with you, you can never see what they look like from behind, and that weirds Mirphy out. But the only problem with getting this is that, as previously stated, everyone turns with you. Or, most everyone turns with you. So getting this photo would be next to impossible. But if you get the fish from Marv and put it on top of the terrace, then it will distract Mirphy long enough to get a photo of her behind. Once Mirphy has the photo, she feels that she will never be the laughing stock at the art gallery ever again. In fact, Mirphy thinks that it's so good that she gives you the flash camera in hopes that you can make a career out of your photos. That will do it for the main game, but in the epilogue we can see that Mirphy became better respected among her peers and was one of the only people to keep in contact with Flower Kid after the habitat, even showing off some of Flower Kid's pictures, which are just, a random assortment of OCs. So a little bit about Mirphy. She seems to be one of the more normal people at the habitat, getting on to people when they overreact or overstep their boundaries, and appears to be very hardworking, as Wallace says that he constantly hears clicking coming from the apartment. And that's the story so far. Until we get more Smile For Me content, that's all we know about Mirphy. Or, well, all that I thought was worth mentioning. The 2-year anniversary is coming up, so you don't know what to expect. But until then, this is where the video ends. Who knows, I might make another episode. Entirely depends on how you feel, how I feel. The only reason I made this episode is because the Dallas video, again, did moderate for the channel. But I'll leave you here for now. Goodbye.